In this video, we will be focused on converting CSV data from the NetLogo behavior space feature into a file format known as HDF5. Now, recently we of course realized that the controller we had been building is essentially, it already exists, and it's called behavior space. This feature of NetLogo allows us to write data, all the simulation data we want of anything we could possibly desire, into a CSV file. Unfortunately, this data is not very organized, and there's no real pattern to how it's being written to this file. So first, let's go ahead and show the conversion program, and then we can talk about the benefits of converting. So I'm just converting some test data that I have. This one, test 6, was 25 simulations, 100 ticks, and recording every tick for every simulation. This was 100 simulations with 100 ticks, same. And then this one, the last one, is 2,500 simulations with 100 ticks for each simulation, recording every tick. So that's a lot of data. This one may not finish in the time, but we'll let it run while we look at the other ones. So again, why even convert this to HDF5? Let's try to clarify that a little bit. What's great about HDF5, and this may or may not be apparent at this point, is that, first of all, it is hierarchical. HDF5, HDF literally means hierarchical data format. The 5 is just the version. So what we see here, these are called groups, and each group is essentially a simulation. So in an abstract sense, a group in our HDF5 file represents all the data for that simulation. So for simulation 1, we have 3 data sets, which we can open this file and access these data sets directly. We don't have to search for them. We don't have to compile all this data together. It's already organized for us in this nice format. And we can literally just index into it and access it. And this will make it very easy to access this data and plot it, visualize it, transform it, do whatever we want to. It's infinitely better than this format. As you can see, it's just random simulations here, whereas here you have them all nice and clustered together. You even have the metadata stored for each group. So if you needed to know, okay, well, you wanted to display the variables or the values of the parameters for that simulation, we have that data stored too. We have all the data stored, all of it, from that file. It's just very organized now. And I cannot stress that this is an extremely important fundamental step to not only visualizing the data from NetLogo and extracting meaningful conclusions and insight from it, but also extremely important for any further use of this data, be it machine learning applications, genetic algorithms, etc. And no, we haven't finished, and we're going to run out of time.